Hello! I thought I'm gonna share some of my illustrations. I started drawing, I don't know how to draw, so just a little disclaimer, I'm not really a taught artist. I've never done any kind of studies, artistic studies, but I started to do it as a therapy when I was a sugar baby and a prostitute, and I didn't really know what to do with this split feeling of there is my body and my soul and I don't know how to make it work. So French philosopher told me, why don't you draw and just comment it with a few words, and that's what I started to do. And then I didn't really dare to share it with the world, or I started but I wasn't really ready, and then I stopped. And now I feel like, okay, I'm starting to slowly work on them again to make them good quality and figure out what I want to do with them. Does it make sense? I don't really know yet. That we'll see. So, it's very intimate, very personal, but I like to get vulnerable online. And okay, first one. This is a woman on a toilet, and he's looking at her hands because I used to cut myself when I was upset and I was hating myself. I don't do that anymore. It was kind of like a pain relief thing, and it was really hard to stop and to take on good habits or to distract myself from it. And I was so freaking proud of myself when I finally stopped. Yeah, this is just a sad person sitting. I like this one. I think she's so cute. Okay, this one is very vulgar. So the title of this one is I Feel Empty, and it's about my sex addiction that I don't have anymore. Okay, so it represents quite well when I feel like a monster, like there is something in me, but it's like a cute one. I don't know how to explain it. It looks a little bit like this, and sometimes I feel like I can let it come out a little bit and breathe, and most of the time I'm just keeping it locked inside because it's just so different of humans. Okay, this one is a quite recent one. I draw from a very beautiful soul I met not that long ago. This one is about falling in love and this kind of fear of, oh my god, I'm falling, and hoping there is someone to catch you. Like, please feel the same that I do. Please reciprocate my feelings. This one is just a hug. I love this one. Oh, another one. Okay, this is a little bit vulgar, but I think it's pretty obvious. I'm not gonna explain that one. I love to draw naked bodies, if you couldn't tell. I love this one. It reminds me of a very nice moment. It's just another version of the, you know what. No comment. Same. You know, just stuff. Oh, this is a story. So, I read somewhere or heard somewhere that when you get up first thing in the morning, there is this thing that you could do, just put your hand on your heart and say, good morning, I love you. And I thought it's so sweet and cute, and I kind of started doing it, and I really like it because it's just so nice to hear that in the morning and like waking up and good morning, I love you. It feels nice. So this is called that safety belt. This is of my ex-boyfriend. Did you just check out my butt? These are, well, you know, penises. You are my favorite human on earth. And another version of this one because I just wasn't really happy with it. I really like this one. It feels so like, whoa, it is blowing my mind. Okay, this is like a sleeping one. Il était une fois. I don't know how you say it in English. Like, you know, child stories start with this phrase of like Disney princess stories, and I thought it's really funny because it's the beginning of everything, right? Je t'embrasse is kind of like I kiss you or love you. A woman doing some exercise. Come into my arms. Something like that. I'm not there. This is weird. No, never mind. This one is I cry after each orgasm. Not really true anymore. I'm not even crying all the time anymore. This is a Hallucinate album. What the song is Tired and Awake, and on Spotify they have this kind of human pose on the album, and I thought that's really beautiful. Too Late. I like this one. I don't really have a story. It's just when you feel like you are drowning and it's too late to do anything because you are so deep in it, in your own shit. I can't do this, but I thought I could throw it still. And the last one. Voila! I have other ones, but you can hardly see them. So this is what I wanted to show you. They are a little bit like this, but they are too faint and you can't really see them. So I'm gonna work on them a little bit and come back with another video where they are really properly drawn and you can actually see them. Okay, that's it. Ooh. Now I feel really vulnerable because you just saw my heart and soul, and I hope you liked it. I really love to draw, although I cannot. I love naked bodies, and I love to pose also for naked photographs and lingerie stuff, and I don't know, it just makes me happy. Also, I am an exhibitionist and I love to be seen and watched and noticed, and it makes me feel existent and alive. So that's it. Okay.